now, thousands of you who did not vote early or absentee are getting ready to hit the polls this morning.
And one of the main goals today is to make sure there are not any voting problems, particularly here in Bernalillo County. News 13's David Romero is live at one polling place, Washington Middle School. It's in southwest Albuquerque. So, David, how's the county going to make sure that everything goes well today?
Well, Matt, of course, this is the calm before the storm. There's nobody out here, and they're doing it through a number of different steps in anticipation of any problems that might happen later today. And of course, starting at 7 o'clock this morning, the polls will open and people will be coming here to vote, changing the scene altogether. Now, County Clerk Maggie Toulouse-Oliver tells us that they have some plans in place to tackle any problems that may occur today, and that includes when it comes to the time to counting all the votes. Now, voters will have their choice of 69 polling locations of where they can place their votes. With the convenience of all these open locations, the county clerk's office is hoping everything will go smoothly.
We are really processing voters really fast through our system. We've anticipated places where we think we're going to have especially high turnout, and so we have plans in place to really process those voters quickly.
And of course, in making that happen quickly, that will all start at, of course, 7 o'clock this morning and all the polling locations throughout New Mexico. Back to you.
All right, thank you for the update, David. Now, if you want to find out how long the lines are where you're going to vote, you can check out the county clerk's website by going to krqe.com or download the app for your smartphone. One of the biggest races here in New Mexico that people will be heading to the polls to vote on is the one for the U.S. Senate between Martin Heinrich and Heather Wilson.
The excitement across the state has been wonderful.
Well, it's all about turnout at this point, and if our voters show up, we're feeling very confident we're going to be successful.
The two were trying to have last-minute rallies yesterday. Heinrich was at UNM and Ms. Wilson was at her campaign headquarters here in Albuquerque. Most polls show that Mr. Heinrich should easily win this race, but Heather Wilson says her internal polls show the race is a dead heat right now. We're staying on top of all your election coverage today and tonight. We'll have network coverage from CBS of the presidential results. And right here with News 13, we'll have the numbers and the explanations for everything going on here in New Mexico. And KRQE.com will follow it all live as well. KRQE News 13 and KRQE.com will have everything you want to know here on election night.
In just a few hours, Robert Bruce, otherwise known as the Ether Man, is scheduled to have a change of plea hearing today. He is expected to enter a guilty plea in connection to the rape cases he's accused of in New Mexico. Back in 1991, police say Bruce began breaking into Northeast Albuquerque homes to sexually assault women. They say he would soak a rag with a chemical called ether to knock the victims out. Bruce later moved to Pueblo, Colorado, and was arrested on a sex-related offense. He is now serving a life sentence there. And now, more than a decade after being accused of terrorizing women in Albuquerque, we have learned that he is expected to plead guilty today for those crimes. Now, we will be in the courtroom for his hearing and let you know what happens.
A warning for women now. Police want you to be especially careful around UNM. They're posting these flyers about a man they say is sexually harassing random women. The last time they say this happened was just last week when the man was in a dark car and asked a woman if he could take her to dinner, then got really vulgar with her. UNM police say the man's been doing this for months, and not just on campus, but the sorority houses too.
He also was seen down by the sorority houses acting suspicious, getting out of his vehicle, walking around, getting back in his vehicle.
Walk to work and school through this pathway every day, and it's really disturbing and I can't believe it.
Police were finally able to catch up with that man recently. He says he's doing nothing wrong, but they told him to stay away from UNM anyway.
City officials say more and more Albuquerque bus drivers are getting hassled by passengers, and we have the latest run-in on tape. Watch this.
I'll have your job. I'm just explaining to you. I'm explaining to you the procedures.
Well, this is video from an angry passenger on Friday. City officials say the passenger's name is Charles Faust. He apparently got heated because the bus driver would not put his money in the slot for him. But this isn't the only passenger that the city has had problems with recently. The city says more riders mean more problems.
As our ridership has grown 5 to 7% in the past 4 years, since 2008, we've starting to see more and more people, not all of them, but we'll see more and more people who act inappropriately.
The city says drivers have to keep their cool even if someone else doesn't. It's a tough job sometimes to have.
Where did manners go?
I know. Poor guys. All right.